conspiracy theorists get a hard time, but actually, the more I've done this as a job, the more I go, conspiracy theorists are right more than I expected them to be.
See, and that's an important point. But you know, a former CIA director is the one who came up with the term conspiracy theory. And it was a way for the CIA to discredit people by making them sound like crazy people, when in fact, there was such a thing called MKUltra. There was such a thing called, you know, Operation Grasshopper or MK Chickwit. Or, you know, the CIA did crazy, crazy stuff from roughly 1952 to 1975. For example, they experimented with a virus that they released in San Francisco. They waited for an unusually foggy, like heavily foggy day. They released it into the atmosphere just to see if it would make people sick. And 11 people went to the emergency room with this rare upper respiratory infection. Yeah, it works. And then they started experimenting with LSD. LSD was a big thing at the CIA in the early days. And by 1952, we started this program called MKUltra, which began by using LSD experimentally. What the CIA did was they started by dosing their own employees without telling them. Several committed suicide. One jumped out of a hotel window. Let's just dose strangers out in public. So they went to San Francisco, they rented a safe house, and they hired prostitutes to go out on the street, pick up Johns, bring them back to the safe house.
Johns.
Dose the Johns with LSD and just see what happens. But I mean, these are like serious crimes you're committing against people.
The CIA paid sex workers to lure men to safe houses where agents drugged them and then watched them through one-way mirrors and recorded their behavior.
Exactly.
The goal was often to break and rebuild the human mind. In 1973, the CIA director ordered mass destruction of the MKUltra files. What we know comes from accidentally surviving documents, meaning this is a sanitized version.
The Church Committee specifically told him, do not destroy any document. He went back that afternoon to the CIA and said, destroy everything.
Why?
Because it was damning. They were experimenting on American citizens.